Hey guys, welcome back. It's another wonderful evening out here on the ranch. Today I want to go over a new cooling slash heat pump system I put in part of my house. I have an office where I have to work from home quite a bit, so I wanted to update it with some new cooling. So I bought the Confortotal mini split system. You can buy these off of eBay. They're about $500. I gotta say, just to let you know, let the secret out, I am so happy with this little mini split. Sorry for the noise. It's actually not this system. This one's off right now. It is my ancient air conditioner that runs the rest of my house. But I've had the Confortotal going on almost 3 months now. It's August. Let me get a couple things out of the way and I'll show you this. I've been doing some work back here on this part of the house. So I got a little bit of a mess going here. Replaced the window and whatnot. But this is the outdoor unit. It was pretty easy to install. I leveled it up with these concrete pads and this board. And here is the line set that runs up and goes up to the inside unit through that hole that I drilled. And there's the details on the model if you want to see that. But let's go ahead and get away from the noise of the old air conditioner over there and go inside and talk about the inside unit. Oh, and one more thing. This is the drain from the indoor unit. That's one thing they tell you, make sure you get clear. It's draining well, as you can see, but I do need to come up with something a little more permanent, because, you know, long term I'm going to put basically some trim up here to hide the line set, and I'm going to need to build this drain so it goes down further and drains out, so it won't drain inside the trim that I make. So let's head inside and we'll talk about that. And this is the indoor unit, guys. I put it right there. I had a previous, almost like a window air conditioner in this room. This room's off the back of the house. It was added on to at some point later from when the house was built. I don't know when, because I didn't live here yet. But I think if I saw in that window that I took outside there, it was probably in the mid-90s when this was added on. But you can see I just kind of notched the trim out and put that in, and there's a hole you drill right back there to run all of your lines out. There's plenty of videos on YouTube, so I didn't want to do an install video. And this thing has been fantastic. I mean, this over here is the rest of my house. It cools that off completely. I mean, it keeps the whole back of the house cool. It's worked really well. I have it set to sweep horizontally, so it keeps moving the air back and forth this way. So it blows some in towards the rest of the house and then keeps some back here. But this room's like I want to say it's 14 by 14 or 16 by 6. I can't remember exactly. We call it a sunroom. It's just got a ton of windows. Gets really hot in the summer, and this just works wonders to keep it cooled down. Yeah, and another thing, guys, if you haven't seen how you control this mini split, you use this remote. I talked about my horizontal sweeping right there, the H sweep button that does that. You can set your fan speed. That's showing my horizontal sweeping. That's my temperature, current temperature. You can change it from mode from AC to heat. Change the temp here. I've never messed with turbo or speed. Well, speed I have, that's the actual speed of the fan, which I have set all the way up, because that does well to cool off the back of this house. So there you go, man. It's real simple. I think it takes a couple, I think it was AAA batteries that came with it. But yeah, simple to use, simple to control. I usually leave it on all night, and I leave it up to 73. In the morning I come out here and I'll turn it down a little bit once it starts getting warmer. But very simple, very satisfied with this unit. Confortotal. I was shocked that it worked as well as it did. Honestly, I expected to have some problems with it, but nothing showed up yet, and we're about 3 months into this. It was actually a really easy install. I did buy a line set, I did buy a vacuum pump and a manifold set, just so I could vacuum out the lines before I release the refrigerant. The refrigerant is all contained in that outdoor unit, and you vacuum out those lines. Basically, you hook your lines up from the indoor unit. You vacuum out the lines, and then you release the refrigerant. And that gets all the air out, and it's supposed to make the compressor and everything last much longer, so there's no moisture in there. But I did get a little janky here. The cord is not quite long enough, and this is just a 110. And this power outlet here, I just ran a little extension cord, and I have an outlet down below, but that actually powers both units, the indoor and the outdoor. So I'm gonna have to figure out something a little more long-term on that, but you know, that's gonna work for now, because I really just wanted to get it running because it's so hot back here, and we're into the beginning of August now, so we're moving along. But I wanted to pass on, if nothing else, if you're looking for a small mini split, I can't recommend this enough. And let me show some of the tools that I have that I put together to get this installed. Okay guys, out in the garage, I did buy this inexpensive vacuum pump. I bought all this on Amazon. I'll link the tools down in the description, and I'll put a link to the eBay model I bought too. I just don't know how long that stay active. I'm not sure about linking to eBay, but I'll give it a shot. I bought this cheap vacuum pump. I had to put oil in it. Just follow the directions. It's actually pretty easy to do. I can't remember how much this was. I know it was way under $100 if I remember correctly. I'll find it and link it, but yeah, so additional cost for this, and there's an additional cost for the line set. I think I did spend a little bit more money on my line set because I plan on using these more than once. I may have a situation where I'm gonna need to install a few of these. We'll see down the road. So I wanted to go ahead and buy the decent line set. I know there was a lot of bad reviews on some other line sets, so I went ahead and went with the Yellow Jacket brand. I'll link that down below. I also went ahead and bought some Nylog Blue, which is really just a thread sealer when you put this thing together. One other thing I had to buy is this piece right here. This is a service port valve. So that screws onto the mini split to enable you to convert between these two different sizes. It is a slightly different size, so I did buy that. I'll link that below, everything I bought. And here is basically the cheap vacuum pump box. It is a VP 125 plus. So I did go ahead and spend the extra money on those. Some people don't. They take the chance. I went ahead and did that. I want mine to last for a while. Plus, you know, I want to learn how to do this the right way, because like I said, I'm probably going to be doing it more. No, I didn't keep a lot of data when I swapped this out. Like I said, I had that little window unit before, but I do get this home energy report, which I'm sure is next to worthless, from my electric company, but it does say my energy costs are $48 lower compared to this month last year. Now, is that because of heat difference? I don't think so. It's been pretty warm. I think we're on par with heat this year. So maybe this is saving me a little bit of dough. I guess I'll probably need to keep better track of that. But since I'm satisfied with it, I'm not sure that's there's really going to be a good test since energy costs change, and you know what we're seeing today, that could go up. Who knows? Well, anyway, that's all we had for today, guys. I just wanted to put that out there, do a quick review of this thing. It's really amazing. It's done wonders to keep the back of the house cool. I think it goes, I can't remember. It's the smallest system, basically. It's supposed to cover like 200 square feet, something crazy, maybe 300. Again, I'll link it below, but it is more than adequate for everything I need back there. And as a bonus, when I turn it down a little cooler, it keeps my bigger air conditioner from kicking on so much here in the summer months. So I guess I should have done that before I made that video, so I didn't have to listen to that air conditioner run. Anyway, hey, if you're in the market for something like this, check it out. Check the links. All the links will be below. And not sponsored. Bought this all myself. And so far 3 months has been a solid product. I'll probably do another update on this maybe next August, and we'll just see how it's running. But so far so good. I think that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will see you next time.